Hello there, as my first video on this channel, I think it's important to ingratiate myself to you, and what better way to do that than telling you my top 5 video games of all time. Before I begin, I think it's important to know that my favorite games are not solely based on the greatness of the games themselves, but also the time in which they came into my life, which enhanced the experiences for me. Without further ado, let's begin. Number 5. Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Well, where do I begin? There is so much that I love about this game. Not only did they improve from its predecessor, Black and White, in terms of Pokemon available and places to go, the story is now fully fleshed out and better than any story I've ever experienced before. It made me care about the characters and my Pokemon, and to a further extent, the way I treat animals. I was no animal abuser by any means, but it made me realize that I have no reason to treat animals with disrespect. So, I respect animals, well, before I eat them of course. Besides that though, the game is just fun to play. It's the Pokemon, the battle mechanics, the moving sprites in battle, the challenge, and the world itself. This game just had so much to offer besides the main story. The Pokemon World Tournament, where you can see characters from past games, Black Tower / White Tree Hollow, and of course, completing the Pokédex. This game also came in a tough time in my life and helped me get through it. I was a freshman in high school, enough said. Number 4, Super Mario Galaxy 2. This game is another game to contribute to the magna opera of Mario platformers. I love how smooth and intuitive it feels to play. Not only does it feel great to play, but with all the galaxies and fun challenges and new mechanics with each galaxy, it really distracts me from the grand challenge of getting all 242 stars. But really what pushes this game over the top for me was the ultimate challenge in gaming for me. Grandmaster Galaxy, the perfect run. Just thinking about how I finally did it after so many summer days of game overs gives me chills. That was one of the greatest moments of my life because I never thought I could do something so difficult, not only in a video game but in life. It probably is the hardest and greatest achievement of my life. Until I lose my virginity anyway. Number 3, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now I know this may sound silly, but I absolutely love Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Fans may call this game the worst in the series for whatever reason, but that's ridiculous to me. MW3 is MW2 minus the new 2 power and stopping power and painkiller. Yeah, death streaks are still a problem, but let's not act like Last Stand wasn't a perk in COD 4, MW2, and Black Ops 1. The multiplayer was masterful in that it was insanely fun to play. Was it optimally balanced? Probably not. No, it wasn't. But life isn't a level playing field, just face it. The guns were cool and fun to shoot, like the Type 95, the AS-50, the L-86, L11, 8A, P90, Striker, and so on. The challenges in the game really kept me going. It gave me something to do, and once I completed one, it felt like I accomplished something in my life. It felt awesome to hear. Playing with friends or by myself, I felt that I was always having a good, productive time. I almost had a bad connection. An understated aspect of this game was its great campaign. I won't spoil it here, but I recommend you play it or watch the whole Modern Warfare story arc on YouTube. Not only was it a well-written and satisfying end to the series, it was also the first game to physically immerse me. On the first level, you're fighting a helicopter from the side of your own. You struggle, but eventually you start to get shot at and you shoot and start to lose control. And at that moment, as you start to plummet towards your doom, I almost fell out of my chair as if I was in that helicopter. It was a powerful feeling, and one I haven't been able to replicate since, with any game. I wish other people could feel that feeling of truly being in another world. Maybe with VR. Anyways, this game also had Spec Ops, which provided people with more story-like missions, but with added difficulty. To this day, I haven't been able to beat the top tier levels of Spec Ops. Next was survival mode. It was pretty cool. It's like zombies, but imagine those zombies had guns, claymores, armor, juggernaut suits, and helicopters. I absolutely loved it. You play in the multiplayer levels fighting off diverse and strong enemies as you try to push off your inevitable death. It's damn good fun. The highest level I ever got to was to wave 38 on Underground. Thanks, Dantes. Number 2, Super Mario World. Would it be wild to say that this is the best 2D platform of all time? Well, regardless of where you put this game, it's definitely my favorite. I don't have any complex thought in this game. I just had a lot of fun. A lot of that's due to the cave failure, just blowing through levels, yes. The levels were diverse and cool. Every world had its own identity. Finding the secondary exits were extremely fun. I really can't say much about this game, it's just pretty simple. It's plain good old platforming fun that progressively gets harder. It's a must play. Number 1, Pokemon Emerald. Alright, you get it. I love Pokemon. But all the Pokemon games, I feel that I play this one the most. I have at least 15 playthroughs logged in this game, and I love this game progressively every time I play it. I've noticed new NPCs and new strategies I haven't tried before. The fun seems endless. The story was good. I really enjoyed the weather aspect of the game for some reason as a kid. All the diverse Pokemon that you can catch, and it allows for a lot of strategy. Speaking of strategy, you can spend hundreds of hours trying to beat the Battle Frontier. This is one of the toughest challenges I've ever faced. Not just in a video game, but in life. To this day, I'm still trying to beat it. My love for this game is threefold. I love the game for its simplistic and fun single player. I love the infinite challenge that it provides with its Battle Frontier mode. And the third is what this game represents to me. Pokemon Emerald represents my youth. I've been playing this game since I was 7, and I feel like the main story represents my childhood, and that when I put my mind to it, it can be done. But the after game represents my teenager life. The Battle Frontier and the in-game events represent the near futility of trying to make yourself relevant to the world as a teenager. Well, that took a dark turn. But I truly do love this game, and I recommend you play this game, and maybe it'll be as special to you as it was to me. Anyways, those are my top 5 favorite video games, and if you enjoyed this video, show me. Hit the like button, put some down in the comments, share it with a friend, a stranger, a hobo, scream it from the rooftops. And also, I have a question to ask you. What are your favorite video games and why? I'm curious. Enjoy your day. See you later.